Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. I put my faith into the Buddha. I put my faith into the Dharma. I put my faith into the Sangha. Nam myoho renge kyo. So this is very important for you. Because only you are you, yourself, is the only living creature in the whole universe. Your mind has your realm, your world. It is not my world. You must have your world. Only one life. I have my world. You have your world. No other. You cannot possess my world. You cannot live in my world. You have your world, and you are, possessing your world, and you are the creator in your world, or of your world. So you will understand, only one mind, one person in the whole universe. I am just a concept of you. I am an image of your mind. You are image of my mind. Who is the thinker? I don't know you are thinking, or I don't know you are feeling. I don't know your idea. Only I judge. I have a judgment. I can evaluate. I can create. I can, understand you. So I have only one mind in the whole universe. Illusion come from the causes, many causes, and the reason, many reasons. Therefore, it is empty. All product of the causation, dependent origination, has no self-existence. Therefore, all idea, all concept, all understanding are empty from the beginning. So when you realize when you understand everything is empty, all illusion is gone. Illusion is gone. You are staying there. You don't need to, to escape from illusion. No. So Buddha said in the last sutra, you rely, upon yourself. Yeah. The Ananda asked him, Buddha, please tell me a last, lecture, sermon. At that time, Buddha said, you should rely on yourself. You shouldn't rely others' idea. And you rely on the meaningful, teaching, not meaningless, not knowledge. You should rely on wisdom. I'm saying all human understanding is illusion, delusive. So it doesn't exist anywhere. even partly or partially or completely. Understanding is not correct. No? The understanding is the only mental problem. That's why I can't understand this flower. What is this flower? No? When I can understand what my concept is, concept disappear right away. No? If I do not understand the concept, what the concept is, concept exists in my mind. But the concept itself is an illusion from the beginning. Therefore, it is, it's not a true existence. It is not true, actual beings, actual truth, true existence. It is illusion, like a rainbow. All human beings are Buddha, enlightened, awakened. Because suchness. Because you are empty. Because you are human beings. Human beings and Buddha, there is no difference. No? Everybody has a very strong habitual, habit or habitual tendency. Therefore, we cannot change or switch our idea so easily. But when you hear many times, you will understand, you will be clear sooner or later. And you can see everything as such, and also empty. Emptiness and suchness are same thing, no different. Some people would say, oh, it is nothing, everything is nothing. But that is very fixed idea, that very partial idea. Everything is existence, just like existence, that is partial view, realistic view. It is not correct view. Our view must be free. We must see everything as such, not affirmative, not negative. Our attitude must be free. When we see the friends, our friend must be always, as such. Sometimes very kind, yes, he is very kind, she is very kind. Sometimes, that's little, that's not happy. Yes, it is okay. That is her problem, not my problem. His problem, not my problem. Human has many different, the feeling and thinking, judgment. That is his idea, his thinking, his feeling, by himself, not my feeling. I am a very, very quiet thinking, quiet, and I am very impartial thinking. I'm seeing his Buddha nature, suchness nature. That is my opinion, Buddha's opinion. So we never see others with own selfish, attitude. If you have a, permanent mind, maybe some other, some temptation or some other disturbance and deceive your mind. But mind is changing all the time. Doesn't stay in one moment, even small time. So you have no mind.
And there is no you. You, self is big concept. So I have no self in my, mind, in my body. Everything is piled. Everything is aggregate. Everything is aggregate. Everything is a skandha in Sanskrit. Skandha means aggregate, piled. Therefore, that this flower is piled. When we take, one flower and put one petal from it. Is this flower? No. Then next one. Is this flower? No. Is this flower? No. And no more petals anymore. Where is the flower? It's gone. From the beginning there was no flower. Flower is only pile. So we call it temporarily flower. Name is a very temporary name, conditional name. So there is no flower there anywhere. But when we see it, these types of things, it is changing so rapidly. But in this moment, I call it the flower. That is a flower. So who call it? I. Where is the I? that is another pile. Everything is piled. No essence, no entity, no reality anywhere.
Thank you very much. You offered the incense to all the Buddha in the whole universe, in the past, present, and future world. When you put the little rock to the pond, that wave, become larger and larger. That, endlessly larger, become larger and larger. Just like that. Your very tiny good conduct, influencing the everything and everybody in the world. World, it must be one. That is your world. Each one has their own world. When your mind is pure, world become pure. When your mind is defiled, world become defiled. Just like that. Mind and world are same thing, one thing. No difference at all. I think most of us have a very strong attachment to anything. For myself, I. There is no I anywhere in my body, but I have an illusion of I. I is the most important thing in the whole universe. But that is, no one knows what I is. That is a big illusion of our everybody's. But this is, attachment. Ignorance, of course. Ignorance produces a desire. Desire produces attachment. Attachment produces illusions. So suffering is a big illusion. This flower is beyond beautiful and ugly. People judge it and feel it. Oh, this is a pretty flower. This is a very strange flower, like snake. Like that is human judgment. A flower does not know that. Flower has no such idea, no such characteristics. People put own idea, own feeling to the flower. That is, that's why flower itself is just empty. But the people, it's very, very difficult to switch, realistic idea to the, conditional or relativities idea. Because people have a very strong habitual, tendency that everything has their own nature, own characteristics. That is a very strong habit, habitual power. That's why it is very difficult. Before the Buddha was enlightened under the Bodhi tree, he practiced meditation for 6 years, full 6 years. But he couldn't be enlightened. End of that term, he sat under the Bodhi tree and sat 21 days under the Bodhi tree. And on the day, early morning of December 8th, he opened, the eyes, recollected from the deep meditation. At that time, his
saw the morning star in the eastern sky. At that time, all his illusion was gone, and he looked around and saw everything was enlightened, perfect figure. So he said, how wonderful everything is, just like complete figure, like a Buddha. At that time he look at him. Then I am the same. This is my enlightenment. All others' enlightenment is his enlightenment. That was the Buddha's equal enlightenment. He became the Buddha. Buddha's enlightenment is not personal enlightenment, individual enlightenment. No. His enlightenment is universal enlightenment and eternal enlightenment. Everything in the past, future, and the present are enlightened with him. That is only the enlightenment. You must attain to this enlightenment, otherwise it is not Buddhism. This Buddha is a very small, purity, pure, element of the human beings. Our good, nature is called, Buddha. Our pure nature is called Buddha, Buddha nature. And also selfless mind or selfless conduct is called Buddha's conduct or Buddha's mind. So human nature is bigger than the Buddha nature, but still dualistic. And this is prajna, paramita, in Buddhism. And in this, this teaching, Buddha taught, Buddha and human nature both are empty. So they are not real, but not unreal. Not real, not unreal. So we must get out from those, two of them, dualistic idea. That is a teaching of wisdom or teaching of emptiness. But it's still dualistic. So this world is, is beyond human understanding or human discrimination. Empty, pure empty, completely empty. So stop thinking, stop grasping, stop understanding. Okay? But do you think is this wonderful world? So people, yes, maybe, and some people, yes, wonderful. Do you know what does it mean, wonderful? That is not human wonderful. Buddha only can say wonderful. Human wonderfulness is always dualistic. Therefore, it is egoistic. Egoistic wonderfulness is not wonderful. It is just illusion, delusive. So this wonderfulness is only the Buddha's, and Buddha can understand this. So, Buddha understand with Buddha, together with the Buddha. Human, mind is always dualistic. But don't worry. This dualistic is just, illusion. Illusion does not exist anywhere. Illusion must be illusion. Okay? Ignorance is illusion. Illusion does not exist anywhere. No one can possess illusion. Therefore, you are the Buddha. You should not possess anything. You cannot possess anything. Understanding is not correct things. Everything you understood is not, correct. How to say? Real existence. That's why Buddha said, do not attach to anything. Okay? And also do not detach from anything. Okay? Attachment is a big illusion. And detachment is another big illusion. What shall you do? You should not attach to anything, and you should not detach from anything. What shall you do? So, if you think of it, we have a good, teaching here. Okay. Everybody, have a suffering, anxiety, fear from the caused by your attachment. When you have no attachment, you have no suffering. Okay? And also no happiness too. Okay? Suffering and happiness are same thing. Don't you think so? This is also, I am sorry. Okay. You say so. Enlightenment is the universal nature, not the individual nature, not the Buddha's nature. All beings must be enlightenment nature, enlightenment itself, which no one can get out from enlightenment. Therefore, no one can get in to the enlightenment. That is the Buddha's enlightenment. Everybody in this room are enlightened. Okay? Okay, thank you very much.